Western Australia is home to many easily accessible national parks, showcasing some of the rare and unique wildlife of the country. Now this is the Yanthip National Park, just 45 minutes drive from Perth. And here in this 2,500 hectare park is some of the richest display of fauna and flora that you're likely to see in the vicinity of Perth. There's emus, koalas, kangaroos, and a rich, interesting variety of wetland birds. So Inga, this is Bilby. Tell me about him.
Her?
Okay.
Bilby is a female koala. She was born here in Yanthip National Park. She's 3 years old and she has been handled since birth. So you can't pick up a wild koala, but ones that we've were born here, you're quite happy to be picked up by us.
So that we can come out here to the Yanthip National Park and...
You have a souvenir photo with them early in the morning from 8 o'clock till about 9:30. Just gives you an opportunity to pat them, but we don't allow you to pick them up because it's too stressful for them.
So Bilby's one of your favourite?
One of my favourites, yeah. We have many favourites. Millie, she's in the same compound as Bilby. She's probably one of the most favourite. She's 5 years old, so she's been here a lot longer. She's had 2 joeys and we've become very attached to her over the years. But Bilby's just as lovely as well.
Where's the kookaburra, Kevin? The park staff is both knowledgeable and helpful to the visitor, and they're keen to impart their experience in their special fields of interest. Is it important to have a national park like this at Yanthip?
It is very important because it's a place where people do come on weekends, families and tourists and people just wanting to get away from the city and enjoy the bush surroundings.
Now, this is the Gingin coastal sand plain, about 100 kilometres north of Perth. And at the moment, the plain is in a blaze of colour from the Western Australian Christmas trees. And they've just got this wonderful golden colour, covered in bees, heavily pollinated, very, very popular with the beekeepers, and also of great significance to the Aboriginal culture.
It's the #1 tour out of Perth. More tourists go to the Pinnacles than to any other destination out of Perth on a day trip.
The Pinnacles Desert is part of the Nambong National Park, 245 kilometres north of Perth, and a one-way trail loops its way through this extraordinary, almost lunar natural landscape. Literally thousands of huge limestone pillars of all shapes and sizes rise out of the shifting yellow sands. Tens of thousands of years ago, before this was a desert, calcrete flowed across the limestone plains and then seeped down through the plant systems and then hardened the limestone in much the same way as fluoride hardens teeth. And then subsequent erosion has exposed this sea of pinnacles in stark contrast to the surrounding heathland. A wooden lookout gives you a great overview of this extraordinary natural phenomenon. and also stunning views out to the Indian Ocean, across hardy coastal vegetation and sand dunes.
We're going into Lansolan, which is a fishing village, about 124 kilometres north of Perth. We're going in to see the lovely white sand dunes just behind the town.
The fine white powdery sand is tailor-made for sandboarding. Although it looks steep from the top, it's an exhilarating ride.
Okay, on the track.
And it's an even better workout getting back up the hill. When we come back, we'll visit the port city of Fremantle, the sea lions of Karnak Island, and the quokkas of Rottnest.